What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rainmaker podcast. My name is John Dietz. I am a speaker, trainer, and coach with John Dietz Coaching and business builder with eXp Realty. Today, I want to talk to all of you who are not hitting your goals, which is probably most of you that are watching this. And specifically, I want to talk to the real estate agents who are newer to the business and looking for a path to success. So, in the business for 22 years. I sold one home my first 6 months. I was struggling just like you are. I sold 60 houses in the next 6 months and went on to sell an average of over 100 homes a year for the next 13 years, take an average of 10 seller listings every month for the next 13 years. And I want to share with you what the difference maker for me was. It was two things. First of all, it was learning my listing presentation and mastering my listing presentation. And the reason that's first is most of you would think, well, lead generation's got to be first, right? Because that's the most important thing we do. We schedule appointments to meet with buyers, we schedule appointments to meet with sellers. True, but if you haven't mastered your listing presentation and somebody says, sure, come on over and talk to me about selling my house, and you're not sure what to do or how you're going to get a listing or any of that, then you're not going to have the confidence to close for appointments. So the first thing you need to do is master your listing presentation. One of the videos that I've shot that's right here on my YouTube channel. By the way, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. If you look for my 14-point listing presentation on my YouTube channel, you're going to find a lot of videos on the same listing presentation that I used for 13 years to take an average of 10 seller listings every month. I would study, practice, drill, rehearse in order to master that listing presentation at a high level so that when somebody says, sure, come on over and talk to me about selling my home, you know you're going to hit it out of the park when you get up to the plate. Now, the second thing that changed for me is learning a prospecting based, marketing enhanced lead generation model. So let me explain what that means. Prospecting based means that I'm going to start every single day with making outgoing calls to potential buyers and sellers. I am calling for sell by owners, I'm calling expired listings, I'm circle prospecting, and I am looking for people who want to sell their home. Now, the low hanging fruit is for sell by owners and expireds. And I know probably some of you are watching this right now, but I don't want to do that. So my question to you would be on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not so motivated, 10 being you are absolutely motivated to hit your real estate goals. Where are you? Now, if you answer, well, John, I'm a 10, then my next question would be, what are you not willing to do in order to hit those goals? You probably are going to say, I don't want to call expireds and for sell by owners. I get it. However, if you're a 10 and you're willing to do whatever it takes, there's nothing you won't do, then you're going to learn this and you're going to master this in order to be able to get more appointments. Now, I'm calling for sell by owners. I notice your home is on the market. Just curious, is it still available? I'd like to pop by, take a look, ask some questions, take some notes so I could potentially bring you an offer. I mean, after all, if I had an offer on your home, you would want me to bring you the offer, wouldn't you? I'm calling expired listings. I noticed your listing came off the market. You know, in my experience, when a home doesn't sell that should have like yours, it's usually because of one of three reasons, either price, presentation, or marketing. Now, just out of curiosity, which one of those three do you believe is the reason your home didn't sell? If it did sell, where are you moving to? What's important about moving to Tampa? Are you still interested in getting to Tampa so you can be close to your family, or have you given up on that goal? Now, if I had an offer on your home, would you want me to bring you the offer? Now, the purpose of the call is to get an appointment. The purpose of the appointment is to build a foundation to follow up from. And when you do this consistently and you hit your daily non-negotiable standards, you're going to start building a pipeline of future business. And when you follow up systematically with everybody that's in that pipeline, you're going to close probably around 15 to 20% of those will turn into a seller listing. Now, what if you were going on an appointment every day? And what if you did that 250 days a year? And what if your conversion ratio was only 10%? That's 25 seller listings. Now, for every seller listing you get, you should also close at least one buyer side sale because you're getting calls coming in off your signs, right? And you're converting those calls into buyer consultations, and you're earning the opportunity to represent them as a buyer's agent. It all starts with mastering your listing presentation and mastering the lead generation models that I teach in John Dietz coaching and on my Survive to Thrive daily group coaching call. By the way, if you'd like to talk to me about partnering up with me and Dietz Real Estate Consultants at eXp Realty, you get all of my training, all of my coaching, daily accountability, and I promise you, you're going to hit your goals. The agents that are working with me have doubled and tripled their production, usually in the first year when they start working with me. Reach out to me. Contact information is below. Hit that calendar link, schedule some time to meet with me. And if you have any questions about anything that I shared with you today, reach out to me. Again, my contact information is below. I want to help you. All right, everybody, that's a wrap. I'm John Dietz, speaker, trainer, coach with John Dietz Coaching, business builder with eXp Realty. And as always, make it a great day.